We're going to begin today on the baseball diamond to learn about a pitcher and the inspiration that started him on his path to success. We're headed to Florida for this week's 5-star feature. He's one of the best pitchers you'll find on a high school mound. Brandon Barriera is a 6'1" lefty with a mid-90s fastball and an arsenal of off-speed pitches that keeps hitters guessing.
I just go out there and I pitch. Like, I compete. I love to compete. I love to go out there and just, it's like that bulldog I have in myself. I do everything I can just to kind of embarrass you out there.
Every time he pitches, though, he carries an important piece of inspiration. It's from the person who taught him to love baseball, his great-grandmother. Brandon grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and his parents were in their late teens when he was born. As they dealt with all the challenges that come with being young parents, Brandon's great-grandmother became his babysitter.
My great-grandma, she raised me pretty much, and she showed me baseball. She would play catch with me in the little living room, and she would sit there, watch the Yankee games with me.
That bond between them was completely unbreakable. I mean, sometimes I can't even explain, like, they had a better relationship than we did as parents with him, because she was with him all the time.
She was a gift from God. I still get teary-eyed when I talk about her, even though she's not directly related to me, but she had a huge impact on all of us.
Just being able to, sit there with her and watch this game and have someone to watch it with and have someone love it as much as you do, like, honestly, is the reason why I play, because of her.
When she passed, his favorite thing he gave to her, which was his Yankee hat, and it sits with her in her casket. So those are the things that bring so much joy to my heart, And then seeing him on the field and he wears her cross around his neck, it's just beautiful.
Brandon will never forget where his love of baseball came from, but loving the game and being good at it are two different things. When he was about 5 years old, his parents got the first hint that he might have some talent. It all started the first time he tried to throw with his left hand.
I'm a big Andy Pettitte fan. I just remember, Brandon coming up from around the sofa and he's like, "Dad, I'm gonna be the next Andy Pettitte." Brandon is right-handed dominant. And then one day he was like, "Dad, I wanna try my left hand." And I was like, "Can't even throw your right, you're gonna try with your left." Threw it once, and that felt heavy. So I moved back like 20, 30 feet, and he just started throwing a heavy fastball straight into my glove. And that's when I knew that there was something there, but we knew we had to get him somewhere to kind of bring that talent out. That's when we decided collectively as a family to move to South Florida and teach him baseball.
Over the past several years in Florida, Brandon has fine-tuned his craft. Just before he got to high school, he truly began understanding the difference between throwing hard and pitching.
Like, at 14, everything started to click. Like, I started to get a feel for all my pitches. I started understanding that, like, I just can't go out there and throw hard all the time, and not throw strikes. I devoted my time to training and making sure that I perfected my craft.
The work ethic, that's what changed. The reason it clicked at 14 was because he started taking the work seriously. And we just told him, if you feel that you put in 100% effort and you did everything possible that you can do, you should be able to live with the result.
Now the ace for South Florida Power American Heritage, Brandon's proven to be not just a talented player, but also the type of teammate that anyone would want to share a dugout with.
He's a great teammate. He's a great person. Academically, I don't have a problem with him. So the baseball part is like a bonus, and the bonus is a bulldog. I mean, he's still a great person on the mound. How he handles himself, his composure, his poise. You run across a few of these in your lifetime, and he's one of them. And it has a lot to do with who he is as a person. The baseball thing's easy.
More than just a baseball player, I'm a human being, and I love being around people. I love hanging out with people. I love hanging out with my friends. My sister's probably my biggest fan, and she's like my heart and soul, so she's always there. Me and her do all those little things when I can.
While being drafted into Major League Baseball this summer is a possibility, Brandon is excited about his commitment to the Vanderbilt Commodores, one of the elite programs in college baseball.
Just getting a degree from Vanderbilt is much more amazing than anything else. Like, that was off the bat just something that jumped out to me and my family. But on a baseball standpoint, just the way that they've made a culture over there and just what they represent is something that I love and want to be a part of.
Getting a commitment to Vandy, I've already won, right? As parents, we've already won. That's all you can ask for. At the end of the day, he's his own man. That's the one thing I tell him, and follow your heart and your dream. It's his dream.
I know he wants both experiences, and he'll do what's best for him in that situation. I mean, all we can do as parents is guide him and give him the tools like we have, and then everything else is up to him.
He's ready to perform at either level. If he's wanting to go to college, he'll be ready. If he wants to go to pro ball, he'll be ready. And you can't say that about all these kids. And then, you know, the rest of it's going to be him. The one thing I do like is he's that good. And if you come out here, he's just another guy on my team. He's a great person. The baseball player's going to take care of himself.
When he was young, he said he wanted to be the next Andy Pettitte. But with his talent, work ethic, and a little bit of inspiration, being the first Brandon Barriera could be pretty special too. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.